Hi, hello. How are you guys doing? My phone died, so there you go. And then I put it to charge and I kept it moving along. So the last time you heard from me, I was taking my dog out to use the washroom outside, or to go outside because he's a puppy. So I learned so far, because I'm traveling more, that on days that I am traveling, to not do readings. Before, when I started, I would do 2 readings and then pack and then get things together. So I'm definitely moving forward and learning many things that I can do to make things easier for myself. And as a mom, juggle the kids, the household, the husband, and everything that's priority to me as well. Because with this type of work, I love what I do, so I can do it 24/7 and feel amazing and consumed and be okay with it. But the medium has to find the medium, right? We have to find the medium. So far today, I washed my clothes. After I took the dog outside for the second time, I took my clothes out of the washer, folded it, put it in my suitcase, but realized that the dog chewed my neck piece. So I need a new neck piece. And I borrowed my brush because my hair is curly, so it's a certain brush that's easier to brush my hair with, and I don't have a brush. So now I had to get a brush. I had to get the pillow thing. And meanwhile, I did groceries. I put them away. We washed the dishes. We mopped the floor. We put the pads down for the dog. And I still have to stop at the store and get a couple things because we go through Clorox and Clorox cleanup a great deal because of the puppy. So I have to stop and get Clorox cleanup. And I'm probably going to buy a new mop because we have one mop that we use when we put paper towels down, pick up the urine, and then we bleach and then mop. But I want to throw it away because I can't breathe. People crack up at me. You can't breathe. But seriously, like, the older that I'm getting, I'm becoming my mom. Mom, I love you. My mom cannot see clutter. Like, it's too much for her, and I feel the same way. Patty, I'm gonna look at that because my daughter's taking him to Florida when she moves in August, and I'm trying to help her to train him. And, you know, I'm trying my best to take him out, you know, but I don't know. I think maybe I could be doing something better. So I'm going to look that up, and I thank you so much for the recommendation. I mean, he's improving. He goes less, which is really, really good. We're consistent with his feeding times, so that's good. But it's like, it's a baby. It's a baby, you know, make sure, let me check on him. What is he doing? You know, did I take him out? And it's something that I have to, you know, remember. Okay, cool. I'm going to check it out. I really appreciate that. I really do. So, I'm getting ready to travel to Maryland. I'm taking Citaline for the first time to Maryland. So, I'm accompanying her. And she's going to be offering crystal therapy. She's going to be doing organic crystal facials along with, like, chakra alignments and crystal therapy for trauma, either in this lifetime or past lifetime. So I'm very excited about that because that's something that she offers here in Chicago. And we're going to go to Maryland and we're going to offer that in Maryland on Friday and Saturday. And Luann had a busy weekend, so we would have liked to coordinate things, but we did this. Again, I was not the person coming out to really introduce healings. It was Citaline, so because I was there, why not just add me into the mix? So I'll be doing soul retrievals, and I'm excited about it because I really, really love them. And then on Sunday, I will be joining my certified medium, Crystalline, on behalf of Soulside Out to take the platform. So I'm so excited for her. And she's so nervous, and it's normal to be nervous, and I think it's so brave. You know, it's so brave of her. When I see the students that way, it just makes me happy because I feel like being nervous is good. That means you care about what you're doing. You don't want to misinterpret. You don't want to snatch. You want to stay in your power. what's going on this end. Meanwhile, making sure that all the students for Paul Jacobs class are attended for, questions are being answered, everything is situated for him. He's been, again, very easy to accommodate, so that's been really, really nice. He's easy, so I thank him for that, and we're getting very excited to have him here in Chicago. His platform today is almost full, so I'm excited about that. And like I tell everybody, you know, he is here and he means business, and that's because he is somebody that really cares about what he does. I've been really listening to, I read his book, and I've been looking at any lives about him just to get an idea, and I'm really excited to be in the room with him, to absorb it all as a student. I like the way that him and Mavis teach, Andy as well. They come from a place of teachings from Gordon Higginson, which has been somebody that recently I've really been looking at his videos and interviews, and amazing man, my goodness. If you have not checked him out, check out his videos. He is past, but what a beautiful man. I mean, the way he read and the detail he got, like he'll say where the person lived and the street and who was with this individual. And so to be able to absorb from someone that learned hand in hand from this man, it's an honor. It's an honor. And Paul is the first time he's coming, and he agreed to come to Chicago. And so, you know, Chicago definitely is taking advantage of that. And of course, some people are flying in as well. If you're somebody that you know, is already able to create a link, and you're interested, we have a few openings left for the 4-day. It's worth it. He's coming here. He's saving us hotel money. He's saving us, obviously, travel money. And it was from the kindness of his heart, because he really didn't have to. So, again, guys, you know, as much as I can, I'm going to bring wonderful mediums. But I tell you, I really like the teachings of Gordon Higginson, so it'll be around the people that have obviously learned with him. I do believe in what they believe in, that the presence is very important, and evidence is important, but the presence is so beautiful. I mean, if the recipient felt the presence of the visiting spirit and experienced that one more time, that's so much more valuable than, in my eyes, in my opinion, than any piece of evidence that you can give. And why not do both? Why not bring in the presence as well as the evidence? And why not snatch, which is what Mavis, Paul, and Andy teach us, to stay with that clairvoyant image and go on the journey, go on to unfold that and bring it to life. So why not do that if you're going to be there? Like they say, like Mavis has told me for 4 years already, Lillian, slow down. You can give 20 pieces of evidence, but you could have gave 10 and gave a little more about each one. It's hard to retrain yourself, or it is a process. Let me take that back. It is a process to retrain yourself, but never be intimidated to have a teacher tell you exactly what you need, because a good teacher is going to tell you what you need. They're not going to sugarcoat, and they're not going to tell you, oh, good job, you're doing, you know, that was perfect, when they can see the potential in you. If a teacher says, here, this is the constructive criticism I have to give you, that's because they see the good in you. They see how you could expand. And yes, you have to bite your tongue and swallow hard. But if you're going to do this, then listen. Put the ego aside and just listen. I'm excited about bringing Paul more than what you could ever know. I'm nervous altogether. I don't know. You know, every workshop is nerve-wracking because we interact. We read each other. We do tons of readings. However, he is guiding us to. He observes us. He watches us. And it's just gonna, I think I'm emotional too, because I'm excited to be with him. I like him. We've talked a couple times during this process, and he is what he is, and he says what he says, and I don't have a problem with Paul, and I'm so excited to bring him here. And again, each and every one of the students are excited. They're excited to work with him and to absorb it all. So if you haven't looked into it, look into it if you're guided. I feel like it's definitely something that you have to want. People can tell you, hey, take this class, take that class. But again, just do it because you feel guided to do it. Don't do it because anybody told you, you know? Hi, Ellen. The gift of connection to souls, into connecting to our own soul. Yes, absolutely, Ellen. Absolutely. Ellen's taking the class. We're doing this together, girl. We're so excited, so excited. The next thing that I'm excited about is Luann will be here in May, and we'll be offering, as part of our students graduating, we offer them a 3-day platform workshop, but we also open it up to the public. So Luann's going to be here in May. So anybody that wants to learn from Lu, she is my colleague, my partner, my best friend. Come on out. I'm going to be creating the link sometime next week, because again, there's just not enough time sometimes. But I'm going to be creating the link for that. So if you're interested in expanding, Lu will be here in May, and we're going to be focusing on platform and taking the platform and gallery readings. Then I'll be in Maryland in July, I believe, for the graduation for students in July. So we got a lot going on. And then in July also we'll be in Lilydale. So I'm hoping that some of you guys come out. It's going to be July 14th. Me and Luann are teaching energetic responsibility and mediumship. This is something we're so passionate about. So we're so excited to bring it to Lilydale. If you haven't signed up, go onto the Lilydale website and you can sign up. Again, if you don't know what Lilydale is, it is a site where spiritualism has been nourished for a very long time, and we are very honored to come to Lilydale and to be able to teach. I remember they also have the Stump there. It's a place where mediums will go to read for, again, a very long time, and they've been nourishing mediumship. And me and Luann, we read at the Stump together years back, and it was nerve-wracking but so full all at the same time. So I'm hoping that I am brave enough to read again at the Stump, and to see some of my students that are coming. We have a group coming from Maryland that will be driving in to Lilydale, and I'm hoping that some of us from Chicago come out as well. We have some people coming from Canada for the workshop. It's amazing. It's inexpensive. Check it out. Go on to Lilydale, and if you don't find our workshop interesting, look at what else they have. Lilydale has many other things that they're bringing to their space this year. So I'm on my way right now to the center because I gotta pick up my tuning forks. I have to make a mist to see what I'm guided to make for the next couple of days when I do my healing. And I have to bring my crystals that I use for spleen healing. So I'm excited about the trip to Maryland. It's always a pleasure. This will be a little different because me and Luann always coordinate, but we're very happy that at least one of us will be there to do platform on behalf of Soul Side Out with Crystalline. Crystalline is somebody that is amazing. She has a board, and she posts affirmations there. Maryland has been doing it for a while, and she does a wonderful henna, amazing. She does henna on people that have cancer, and so that's where all this came about. She asked Crystalline to come, and Crystalline's sure, absolutely. There's a singing bowl event Friday, and then Luann has chakra painting. She has spirit portraits. She has is gonna have Cedaline there on Sunday as well, offering the crystal facials at her center. So let's see. Do you know chips can be a spiritual experience? What? Potato chips? You know what? That's so funny you say that, because I crave salt. I don't crave sweets. A lot of people crave sweets. I do not crave sweets. I crave salt. Everything is salty when I'm hungry. So after I go to the center, I'm gonna come back. Gotta stop at the store and get all the cleaning products, and because I'm crazy about the Clorox cleanup and Clorox, make sure there's enough TP, paper towels at the house, detergent softener, dishwashing liquid, everything that they're gonna need while I'm gone. Take my son for a haircut. Stop at the core because that's like the Park District. My son wants me to sign him up because he wants to do a basketball tournament. And then come back, put that away. Oh, I have to stop and get socks and a pillow because all my socks sweat a lot. Believe it or not, as little as I am, man, my armpit, I have to use a very specific deodorant, and I sweat a lot. My feet are always cold, so I use the breathable socks, and I'm very particular about that. I really am. And I bring like the powder. So that's what I have left to do, and then just wait for my ride. And I'll be leaving the house about 6, because I'll be there by 6:30. We don't leave till 8, and I'll meet Citalin over there. Yes, you know what? I did it. I read his book, and listen, I really loved it. I have it on the Kindle on my phone, and what I do, because I have too much ADD, I'm not gonna lie, to sit there and read. So I had to put text to audio, and I would plug it into my aux cord, and that's how I ended up reading the whole book. So it was very interesting to hear his story and his scary moments, you know, and what he went through. So it just makes it so much more less intimidating. You know, he's a person just like us, and he went through his trials and tribulations to be where he's at, to have the courage to be where he's at. And I commend him, and I commend anybody that has continued this path. This path is very intimidating. We stand in front of people, we don't know what we're gonna say. We're forever learning, and that's why I don't want to get into politics within this field. I don't want to talk about other mediums. I don't want to judge other mediums. Whatever, if it's done to me, I don't care. That's fine. I'll disconnect, share love upon it, keep it moving. I don't have time for that. Like, because I really understand the courage and the dedication that it takes to do this work. And it's sad when they add extra stuff, and they say things about us. You know, everybody is developing in their own right. Nobody's perfect. And who's to say that one way is the right way? We don't know. We don't know that. We know that we can do the very best that we can, and that's about it. In this process, as we grow, people, places, and things fall off. They stop resonating with us already. So that is hard. People don't see that. They just see the end result for the mediums. Like, oh, look at them. I wish I could do that. But do you know how much healing we've had to go through? Or this perfect day, for example, I have to leave everything ready for my household before I leave. I cannot just say, okay, I'm leaving, you guys deal with it. And in the past, trust me, I've done that. Because I was so consumed by this, and I had to find a medium. With what I'm doing and everything that I'm doing. So I feel really good about myself. Like I said, normally on this day I would do readings, and then I would get ready, and it was just so stressful for me. But opening up the day to just prep to leave really worked out for me. So again, wash clothes. The kids have their chore list. Everybody has a room. They know what they have to do. I actually got them to team up and help, just so that I felt good leaving. There's no dishes in the sink, you know, you know, because dishes in my house, forget it. Go 0 to 100 real quick. And that kitchen could get so messy because there's so many of us, and everybody's in such a tight schedule. But you know, we can't. We have to try to help each other. And I tell the kids, like, even if I understand, even if you have a room and you don't have the kitchen to clean, be considerate at least, you know, clean your dish. So, you know, it starts from the home. And I feel like being a young mom, there was a lot of things that I wish that I would have saw how I see them now, but it's okay. I accept that, and I'm not afraid as a mom to come back and tell my kids, you know, that I saw it this way and I taught you guys this way, but this is the better way. Let's change it together. Let's do this together, you know. Vicky, what's up? You're not doing Paul? What's going on, girl? Come on, girl. Ellen's doing it. We're doing it together. Rose is coming. Lori Lehman's doing it. And Jonathan is doing it. It's gonna be so much fun. So, love you, Vicky. That's what I'm doing, guys. Running around like a crazy lady. But I'm so happy. I wouldn't have it any other way. Again, I love my Maryland people so much. Luann is so good to me. Like, I don't know. You know, I was thinking about this morning, and it makes me emotional. But it's the truth. Luann is like my mentor. Believe it or not, she's my colleague, my best friend, and my given sister. But I think most importantly, she's my mentor. She has so many years of experience under her belt, and I gotta tell you, you would never know. You know why? Because she doesn't walk around with her nose up in the air thinking she knows everything and saying she knows everything. If you ask her, she'll answer you. She'll tell you. It is an honor to work with her, and because of her, I know the people that I know. in Maryland, and people love her here in Chicago when she comes. And again, you know, we work together. We try to be humble at all times. When we're teaching, we're still people, and we act like people. We don't act superior to our students. We're there when one of us is teaching. If somebody starts to release or feel emotional because of the higher frequencies, and you know, what we do is we kind of put them through a spiritual hygiene routine before we begin the workshop. We're there to nourish them and to help them. And again, you know, Luann has created this with me, and again, I wouldn't have it any other way. I really love her very much. If you don't know about her, because she's not the type of person to really be online a great deal, she launched a very inexpensive, she's going to be doing a series monthly online, and it's only $20 to join. If you're interested, just message me, I'll give you the link. And she's going to be focusing on beginners, like the steps that a beginner should take, how to expand on that. And I got to tell you, $20 is very fair. And she gives so much, handouts, videos, I'm telling you. And that's what we really want to bring is, you know, the reality of just allowing those that want to do this work without feeling that they can't afford it. Because how sad is that? You know, I don't ever want to charge so much that someone can't afford a reading. And if somebody contacts me and they can't afford it, my guides tell me they really need this, and I will do it. I will volunteer my time, you know. So stay humble. And even with all this juggling that I need to do, I really love what I do, and I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world. For those of you guys that are brave enough to develop and want to do this, the spirit world needs us. They need us to be their voice. You know, they really need us to be their voice. And I'm very happy that I'm here, and I know that there's a purpose for each and every one of us. I hope that I serve as a mirror for you guys to understand how special you are. And if being abandoned, being in the streets, suffering losses, a house fire, just dealing with abuse and addiction all around me has never stopped me, it won't stop you. And if love kept me and stay with me, it can surely keep you and stay with you. There is nothing that will separate you from love but your thoughts and who you are. I was the worst student ever. I had such high anxiety that I couldn't focus. And who would have thought that I would have been teaching? Never in a million years would I have thought that I would be doing this. But this is what I came here for. This is what my soul calls me to do. Never stop doing what your soul calls you to do. Never, 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 never. Never, guys. It doesn't matter if you think out the box, if it's different. You know, you have the God in you, and we all have the God in us. We just need to let it shine. And even when others don't understand it, don't push them away. Get them there. Help them to get there. Help them to get where you are, you know. So be strong. Things will change for you when you start this. People want to gravitate towards you, which I love, but at the same time, you cannot hold their hand forever. You have to say, you're ready to fly, or I need to be an individual. Me and Luann, we collaborate, but we also are individuals. We respect each other, we know each other, and there's nothing really that we would be disrespectful about with each other. For example, this weekend, hey, I couldn't make it for the platform, which is something very different. She couldn't make it because she had a busy weekend, but I'm there to represent Soul Side Out, you know, and we coordinate that way. We love each other. We don't disrespect each other. We really do. We understand our place with each other. And, you know, I hope that you guys can find somebody that you can be that way with, because it is helpful and it is needed. And again, she is definitely somebody that I could not live without. Honestly, she's my mentor. Really, truly, that just hit me. Yeah, even though we grow together, she has always been there for me since Lisa's class, and been there to answer my questions. And if she didn't know, she would figure it out for me. And so there's a Lou for you. You just got to find who that Lou is for you. And if you have not looked at what she offers, she already launched her first workshop. Again, for beginners, it's only $20. Check it out, and check out what she's doing this weekend. She's doing chakra painting. She's doing spirit portraits, She's got a couple other things. She'll be having Citalin there on Sunday for the crystal facials as well. So reach out to her. I'll post the link to her page. So you guys, if you have any questions and you're in the Maryland area or around. Carolyn, I'm excited. I get to see you. So again, if you're interested and you're closer to Lou Center, definitely contact her for the crystal facials on Sunday and see what else she's doing. And then on our end, we'll be doing soul retrievals, organic crystal facials, as well as crystal therapy, trauma therapy with the crystals. She does, Ellen. You got to check it out. Maybe one time when I go, you can come, and then we can go together to Maryland. That would be really nice. But I'm almost getting to the center. I'm going to get the tuning forks and everything that I use for healing. And I'm gonna have, if you're in Maryland, I'm bringing products. So I'm bringing, I'll give them with Citalin to bring them to Lou Center as well on Sunday. I'm bringing the Rue spray. I only have a couple of those. The Lotus and Violet spray, Florida water, and the soaps. So the sprays and the soaps I'm bringing. So if you're again in the area and you're interested, I'll be in Maryland. Check it out. Citalin will also be offering readings. She does card readings, and she does the Spanish cards. So if you've never had that, you have an opportunity to sign up. Again, you can sign up through Crystalline, or you can sign up through Citalin. Crystalline or Lou, one of the two. I never can remember the place where Luann's center is, but I will post it. So thank you guys for sharing this moment with me. That's what's going on in Lily's world, trying to find a medium. I hope truly, really, that you guys embrace whatever you're supposed to embrace from this. But if you take something away, where there's a will, there's a way. 5 kids, 3 dogs, a husband, and I still do this. You can do it. Don't ever stop being who you are. Bye for now, everybody.